Welcome to Maths with Bob. This is the 3-minute series on statistics. We're looking at confidence intervals from the normal distribution, and in fact we're looking at the inferences on the means of populations, two populations. We're looking at the mean difference. This is the mean difference here, and we have to use a confidence interval constructor, which is a bit unusual but a bit more complicated. You can see here x bar 1, or the mean of the first sample minus the mean of the second sample. So this is the difference in the mean of the samples, plus or minus a, if you like, a normal distribution factor here, and we've got variances and sample sizes here, the two different variances. Okay, so this is a more sophisticated confidence interval, you might say, when we actually look at mean differences. Okay, so this is a continuation of problem 1, really, okay, where we did a hypothesis test. We now want to find a confidence interval for the differences in mean lifetime of the batteries. You can see here sample sizes are just 160, 200, and mean lifetimes are 4.73 and 4.17, and variances you can see here 22.71 and 15.21 as before. Okay, so what do we do? Well, we first of all, you can see we set up our confidence interval. Now basically this is the you can see here from our different samples we had 4.73 minus 4.71 plus or minus. Now this is our Z. You can see 2.5% above and 2.5% below. Z value 1.960. I also do the 99% confidence interval. Okay, if your significance level 1%, you can see here this is the values here, 0.5% up and 0.5% below are plus or minus 2.576 here, and you can see here that creates a much wider confidence interval for the difference in the mean. Now when we put this in, you can see here that okay, we end up getting minus 0.355 to 1.475. So that's, if you like, that's a confidence interval for the mean difference of our battery's population. This is coming from the sample, but we are inferencing on the means of the population. Okay, so what does it all mean? Well, it just means that we actually have, if you like, there's a bit of a gap between the mean lifetimes. We are 95% confident that the gap between the two batteries' lifetimes is in this particular range. You can see I'll rearrange these equations here. So basically there's a gap of about, if you add those two together, about 1.89 hours in the difference in the mean lifetimes of the two batteries. Okay, and if you actually obviously make a wider confidence interval, you can see here that it goes up to about what, 2.4, is it 263? Yeah, say about 2.4 hours actually. So it's a much wider confidence interval. You can see here, I've put the values here, minus 0.355 up to a 1.475. Okay, these are the differences in the mean lifetimes of our populations, okay, which we are inferring from our samples. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.